Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Chakra Diva Show. I am your host, Amber Poole, also known as the Chakra Diva. We're going to have a fun show tonight because I thought, this whole entire energy is new. It's in the air. Saturday's coming up, and we have an eclipse that I'm sure you've heard about, but we're going to discuss it as well. And I just finished my first class for the medicine wheel, the crystal medicine wheel, and in the East direction. And I thought, well, how awesome would it be to learn how to read cards and continue kind of with class? So it's kind of like you guys weren't there for class, but I'm going to give you a little taste of something extra that you can apply that my people just learned. So that's really cool. I want to also invite you. I'm going to host my first ever retreat, and I'm super excited about that. It is called the Empowerment Retreat, and it's all about crystal shamanism. So we're applying crystals and shamanism into one retreat. It's a 2-day weekend. It might go to 3 because I'm talking to the venue, and I might need a Friday, Saturday, Sunday versus a Saturday, Sunday. So if you go to my website at thechakradeva.com, I just want you to put in your information through there, just like a name and an email. If you feel like you want to come, if you feel drawn to it, if you want to know what shamanism is all about, if you love crystals as much as I do, and you're going to learn how to step into this new world. Now, I think this is hilarious also because I was never into shamanism. Like I was very turned off and I went, what is that word? What does that mean? I don't know what it is. And I always thought of John the God, right? Who is doing psychic impressions and taking things out of your etheric field. And I was like, that is not me. I don't have these scissors and can't do surgery and all this other stuff. And although technically I do when I'm in my healing room, but I was like, I don't know what that is. And I was kind of turned off by this whole entire world shaman, right? I didn't know what shaman meant. And I started to do some journeys back 5 years ago. And I really loved journeying, which is almost like a meditation, except it's a very interactive, right? You're journeying, you're asking questions, you're bouncing information back and forth. And I was like, I can get down with that. I like that. Then I would realize that it's all about the earth and the earth energies. And I thought, oh my goodness, like I resonate with trees. I love plants. I love crystals. I love animals. So I started to maybe open myself up a little bit more, look down this path a little bit more. And I share this all with you because we're in the East direction, and the East direction is about our destiny that it's coming up. It's about where you want to be at. It's about the seeds that you're planting for this year up ahead. So we had our first class tonight. And it was a very good class. I loved all of our participants in there. They got the information that they needed. And I thought, maybe we can do something to continue this information. And maybe we can do an intuitive reading online through the radio on this information. So if you love reading cards, or if you're drawn to cards, I have a few spreads that I want you to do for the season. Again, this season's all about planting seeds. Right? It's about dropping in new things, new ideas. The moon that we have that's coming up, the eclipse that's coming up, it's in Taurus, right? Taurus is kind of like stubborn. I hate to throw it out there, but Taurus is stubborn. And it's about letting go of the stuff that doesn't serve us, right? Planting seeds that do for the upcoming year, and being as unique and as you as possible. So what does that mean, right? So for me, being a crystal healer, I can always say I'm a crystal healer. For me, I can say I'm psychic, I'm a medium. But when you start using the shaman word, people are like, what is that? What does that mean? And you can't call yourself that. And there's rules and things around it. And I thought, but I love it so much that I just start diving in. And before I knew it, I created myself a new path. So we apply shamanic practices in with crystals, in with healing. Again, if you want to join our retreat that's coming up, go to thechakradeva.com, put your name and information in there. I would love to spend the weekend with you and teach you basics of shamanism. And it is the most, if I am helping somebody, and I would always say, well, open up your your intuitive gifts, get connected in with spirit. And people would say, okay, I need to go take a class. How do I open up my third eye? How do I see into different dimensions? I just held our first class and we did a journey, and 8 people saw 8 other people's spirit animals. Okay. And that is something that you do through the third eye. You're using your imagination. And I didn't have to say, now open up your third eye, look for all the details, see what's around there. They just did it automatically. And I find that when I teach these classes, you open up all of your gifts automatically. It's not like you have to train to do that. And the work that you do is the inner work. It's that stuff that you're like, okay, I have to deal with that. It needs to come out on the table. So with our eclipse moon that is coming up, it's about you finding your own authentic truth. And how many times do we hear that? How many times do people say, just be you, be unique, do different things? And somehow I always create the box, right? The square that we always try to pin ourselves into or put ourselves into. You have to do X, Y, Z in order to get here. But if you strip away all of the stuff that you are, then what is left? Where would you be at? So these are like really deep questions. And the way that I find my answers is through my cards. So you can use tarot cards. You can use, I'm using my chakra cards tonight. And I want you to start looking inside yourself for answers, because we're always looking outside. We're in judging, right? We're judging other people, what they do, how they act, how they look. I judged myself because I couldn't find nail polish remover. And then I started picking my nails tonight because I'm like, I can't go on the air. And I was like, if I get rid of that judgment, right, who would I be? Nobody's going to notice until I point it out, right? So it's kind of like you just being you and being unique and just forgetting everything else, right? So it's finding your speciality, your talent, those kind of things. So have cards. Any kind of cards will do. You can use tarot cards. You can use oracle cards, anything that you have. I am going to use my chakra cards that I have created. You can find them online at thechakradeva.com, and they go through all of your chakras. The first thing that I want you to do is always knock your energy into it, right? When you hit your cards, you're putting your energy into your cards. If somebody was reading and they were in front of you, you could have them hit the cards too. And then you ground your energy. So it's just putting your feet on the ground, allowing the flow to go all the way down. And then you're going to reverse it and you're going to pull the energy all the way up outside of your head, protective field around you, and you're ready to begin. I always connect in with my higher self, which is the symbol of a star, and you connect into the all that is, right? You're connecting into the oneness. You're connecting into this, the unlimited possibilities. I love this dimension over on the other side. So get your cards, and I want you to first check out your chakras. So you're going to pull out a card, okay? If you're going to pull out a card in your first chakra, it's not going to help me on this one. It says Earth Star Chakra. But I want you to think about your root chakra. Hold on. Think about your root chakra. And what is the energy in your root chakra? And then you're waiting for a card to come out. And it's relationships. That's what I pulled out. Which family is in the root chakra? And then I want you to pull out a second card. What do I need to balance my root chakra? What advice does my root chakra need? It says 54 days. I don't need a 54-day spread. Visualization. So maybe I need to visualize something that has to do with my family. But you keep going up the chakras. Next one, you're going to do the sacral. What is the energy of my sacral chakra? Woo, woo, woo. Tribe. So see, you're starting to sense that there's something going on with my family and in relations. Talking to my cards. And then you ask, well, what do I need to do to align my sacral? And you wait for purpose. Purpose. So what do I need to align with my tribe, with my family in my life? And as you keep going up the chakras, you'll find the first one is all of the energy as it is. All right. So you pull out 7 cards: your root, your sacral, your solar, your heart, your throat, your crown. I like to pull out the earth star as well. And then after that, third eye, I think I skipped one. And then after that, you're going to do the energy that you need to bring balance into that chakra. So this tells you the point of where your chakras are at and how you can align, because the new energy that's coming out here in this eclipse, it's coming if we like it or not. It's going to say, hey, baby, it's time for change. It's saying, hey, I see you. So we have to align our energy to the frequency that is coming in. So what do I need to do in my chakras to help me and assist me internally for this energy to come in? So that's the first spread. It's going to be all of your chakras. Second card that you pull out to the side of it is how to bring balance into that chakra, or what advice does your chakra need. Then I also have one more spread that I really, really love to do. And this is a few questions out of here. What should I let go of? Because in the East, you need to let go and release to get new energy to come through. So pull out a card. Sorry, I'm laughing because it's me personally, right? So dreams and also emotions. So I did have a very emotional dream the other night. So I'm kind of, you hang on to those things when they like hit you right there. And then you can do, what should I plant? Like, what do I need to focus on? What can bring me direction? So then you're going to pull out another card. Okay, let me pull out another one around that one. If you have a question about it, then you can pull out a second card that supports the first card. Oop, oop, oop. That was too many cards. Thank you. The card that came out is Aura Debris. Oh my gosh. Look, if I can't have, apparently I need a really good scrubbing. I have Aura Debris and Aura Protection. So that means I have to cleanse and clear, release, so that I can step into this new energy, purpose, emotions that I'm planting. So good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And you can use your cards for anything, right? Each direction. What seeds are you planting? What do you need to get rid of? What do you need to bring that energy in? So I'm excited about that. We have Jessica from Australia. Miss Jessica, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am doing fantabulous. Are you excited for this new energy this weekend?
I definitely am. Yes, 100%. Yes.
Yes, you're ready to step into the new you?
Yes, I am. Definitely.
That gets me really excited. I'm going to pull a card around your energy, and I'm just going to talk to you about you, and then you can ask me whatever questions you have.
Okay.
Forward, Jessica. Okay. And I also want to know, oh my goodness, are you like manifesting money?
A little bit at the moment. That would be nice.
Okay. The cards that came out was building a foundation with finances, which is really lovely, right? Because then if you're building your foundation up around finances, so you'll have security, you'll be supported around those kind of things. So then I went into your challenge. I want to see what the challenge is. So you can't do anything about that energy. That is energy that's coming through. It's working on the foundation of the finances right now. And then your challenge. Okay. And I want advice around that too. So cards are flying at my face. Usually I just wait until one pops up. And that's the one. All right. So the card that came out again is in your root chakra. So all these things are about your root chakra. Root chakra is on finances, on foundation. The challenge, it's not really a challenge, right? But it's about taking care of your body, your health, those type of things that come up. So going to the dentist, getting your checkups, doing all the things that, we need to do to take care of ourselves. And then when I went into advice, it's about clearing out your sacral. So sacral is emotions, relationships, going with the flow, those type of things coming in. And what happens
Okay.
is if we hold on to things in our aura or in our field, they will actually manifest physically into our body. So if somebody comes to me and they have some kind of physical ailment and I scan them, then I usually get impressions, emotions, feelings, events that come up around it that need to be released. So I'm just giving you the heads up so we don't have to go down this road whatsoever. So advice is in your sacral. So it's also on the feminine side. It's taking care of all those, your fertility, which could be birthing a new place, or it could be birthing a new project, those type of things. But to
Okay.
clear it
Yeah.
out, I'm sorry.
Yeah. At the moment, I've been trying to build like my own business up at the moment. So
Okay. So sacral is about it's about the manifestation, but you have to clear out your aura or clear out your field so that
yeah.
nothing, you know how like we have belief systems that come up, or we have things that go, I can only, I don't have enough money to do this. I can't,
Yes.
buy a big boat or whatever. It's clearing all of those patterns out. And the way to do that first is to clear your field around you. And I keep getting sound. So you're going to pop in the YouTube and you're going to listen to a sacral meditation, and you're going to clear out your
Yep.
sacral so that you can manifest all the beautiful things that you want.
Okay. Okay. No worries.
Perfect. Good deal. I don't know. I get like a lot of restaurant around you. I get water and restaurant when I'm just talking to you. Dude.
Okay. Yeah. It's more to do of I've started my own hair salon business from home, so doing hair extensions. So yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Are you you want to take that to a different place though? Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you have a location in mind? Because I almost uh, like I don't know how else to say that. When I'm in the house and I have people coming in, I feel like I want to be out there. I want to go out there. I want to have a place to go to. I want to walk into somewhere. Um, I want you to visualize your name, whatever the name is, on a
Mm-hmm.
piece of property. And I want you just to feel that for a second.
Yep.
Okay. Does that feel really good to you? Or is there a clearing in there?
Yeah. It does. Yep. Yeah.
I like you working with crystals too. I just walked into your shop and I see crystals. So if you don't use them, please go get some.
Okay.
There's a,
Crystals.
a
Yeah.
Yes, there's a big window that I see. I just took about 3 steps to go inside this building, and there's crystals that are lined up by this window. But I'm going in and I'm looking
Okay.
around, and I feel really, I feel positive about it. I feel really good about it. I also feel your grandfather's on the other side. Is that correct?
Yes, he is. Yes. Yep.
Okay. Because when I just walked into this shop or this store, I feel support from the other side, and it's an older male that feels like grandfather energy to me. To me, like I'm standing behind you, and I'm proud of the things that you're accomplishing in your life. Do you have a
Okay.
son, or does
Yep.
he have a son?
I have a son. Yes, I do. Yep.
Okay. So all I'm saying for the verification is there's another energy, like he would be watching over him as well. He would be taking care of the younger male as well. Just wants to make sure, like, I almost feel like it's his duty to take care of people or to look after people. That's the way it kind of comes across, to make sure that everything, I don't want to say managed, but everything's together. Things are forming nicely, put together. Would like things to go a certain way. So he kind of
Okay.
oversees
Yep.
to make things be that way. like he would give it the okay and then he would proceed. Like, it's okay. Yep, I
Oh,
agree.
yep.
It's a good place. And then would accept it.
Yep. Okay.
So I feel like you're
That
being
definitely
supported.
sounds like him.
supported behind you with that. There's also, I'm seeing a ring. So it's either going to be an anniversary coming up, but there's something about a ring as well.
Okay. Yeah, right.
I'm asking. And I also heard the month of April, which he would verify. So it's a date, celebration, something that just happened in April. Oh my God, he's so
Um,
funny. He has a good sense of humor too. He just made me laugh.
um, April. No, we haven't had no anniversary or nothing. No,
Has to
not
do
that
with
I
a
can think
wedding.
of. No.
Usually I see a cake for a celebration, but this has to do with a band. So I'm thinking it's like a marriage or something around it with
Mm,
April. Corner, second corner.
not that I can think of at the moment. No.
Okay. I'm walking in. And I also want to give you an M name that would be around him as well. So Matthew, Matt, there's a M-A. That would be the importance around him too.
Okay. Yeah. M-A. Hmm.
Mark, Matt, it's a male. M-A.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Not too sure about that.
Okay. Sometimes when they're on the other side, they say like the people that they're around or the people that they're with is on the other side as well. And I'll hear names. For me, people
Yep.
don't come in deceased. Like they don't walk in and I don't see energy being behind me, but I hear them talk to me all the time. So if I say a name, I can never tell if it's in the physical or over on the other side. I just know that they are connecting in with that. So there's either a name
Okay.
around him that's on the other side that's with him, or here. So around those two.
Okay.
Things I know for sure is that he's supporting with your son and he's also supporting you with new job adventures.
Yep. Okay. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear he's impressed and proud of me. That's for sure.
Yes. And also, he keeps talking about your son, like he's overlooking your son. There's something important about that. Like if I had to put a, like I was going to watch over somebody. I don't know how else to say it, just to make sure that everything's okay, things are on track, make sure we're taking the right steps. Um, you know how the energy, it's kind of like A plus B equals C, right? That's how it kind of lines up. It's kind of black and white on for him. It's not, like this cookie coding anything. This is the way you do it. We're going to make sure you're here, overlook safety, safety, safety. That's how he comes through for me. I'm just making sure that everybody's okay, but specifically to a sun energy.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
Do you have a question that you want me to pull a card about?
I just wanted to, yeah, well, he's watching over me and knowing that my business adventures will work. Yeah, I was mainly concerned just that my business was not going to work out. I was going to see if you could tell me whether I proceed or whether I should proceed or maybe just let it go for now. I've come into a bit of a slump where I just don't feel that my business is going to be successful anymore.
Okay. Well, not in your home. Like, I don't feel like it's going to be successful there. I have to get out, right? I have to, and that's hard, right? Because right now we're in the energy of being unique and it's about stepping into your energy and it's about facing fears, right? And stepping out. And I keep seeing that, like, if I want to like pull your energy out and give you something bigger to look at or a bigger picture to look at, the cards that came out for you is balance. You have to keep things in balance. Your checkbook in balance, your calendar in balance, right? Those type of things. And that can even be your mental thoughts in balance to make sure that you're not limiting yourself. The other card that came out is the Chariot. Like there's options over here, but nothing is set in stone. So at one point, we have to say, okay, I'm going to pick a location and I'm going to go. And then after you set something in stone, then the wheels will start to turn. Don't set anything until the following week. So after we hit this eclipse this weekend, then start searching next week.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't see oh yes, I get it. So you just say it all the time, like, am I going to be successful? Am I going to make a profit? And I feel like it's just the wrong thoughts to go into it. So if you are dreaming and you're dreaming big, like it's 3 steps. I see a building with a big glass and you take 3 steps to get inside and you go over to the right and it looks beautiful to me. So it's kind of like having that playground and keep dreaming and keep opening it up. Look at places, step into places, see how it feels. And that way the universe will bring you what you need.
Okay.
I see success, but I see getting out of my mind. that would be the key, right? To keep moving forward, knowing that the universe has your back. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in this week. It was so lovely to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Jessica. All right. Well, I think her story is like the story for everybody, right? It's about stepping into something bigger and about releasing fear. So what can you let go of? Mental thoughts and belief systems, and what can you step into? And you're going to step into a new reality. It's going to be a new you. I never saw me doing a retreat or doing the things that I plan on doing, and I'm super excited about it. And I'm scared at the same time. So that's the energy that we need to be at, starting big things and yet at the same time facing our fears and watching our thoughts, okay? I will see you guys next week on the Chakra Diva. Come back, join me, leave a comment, go into Facebook. I'm going to do some readings after this, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great week.